Hi Aquarius, so this is going to be your new love or single tarot reading. So anybody who's single or curious, you might be in a relationship and you might be curious about, hey Arya, what my alternate single self might be doing if I leave this relationship. Is there something out there? Well, it's for you as well. Okay, just putting it out there. So take what resonates, leave what does not. Reverse energies as you see fit. Reverse energies as it applies. All right, keep in mind. And if this does not resonate, kindly check your other placements or I'll catch you in the next one. Yes, easy peasy. Also, kindly like, share, and subscribe my videos. You know, honey, show some engagement. That's how you add your energy to the quality of my readings, to my collective, as well as you show some support to me, right? I need to maintain this channel. I need to sustain this channel and my resources as well. So you need to show some engagement, yes? To make me understand that, oh, it resonates to you. Yes? Okay, it's in reverse. Okay. Let's see any sort of past lessons. So show some engagement, okay? Consider subscribing, liking, commenting. Don't be an island. All right? Let's see any sort of past lessons or past situation that might be following you till today, like any sort of lessons that you might have learned from your past relationships. Single Aquarius only, please. Single Aquarius only. It might be your future also that I'm seeing. It might be your past. Timeline is the timeline, so take it as it resonates. The Ace of Pentacles. Okay, I want legit offer. No nonsense sort of offer. If you say you're into me, well, then you better show up with the best of your offer and best of what you got. You show up with something that I can take seriously. You give me something real to work with. If it's not going to be established in the 3D reality, then I don't want it. If it's not real, if I can't touch it, if I can't have it in my reality right now, right here, then I don't want it. Yes, right? I'm not into long-term relationships. Things don't work like that for me, so I'm not going to entertain those. I've learned that I want real opportunity, one that's in 3D reality, one that I can take seriously, one that I can give myself to, right? The current share is the Eight of Cups. Okay, so somebody failed to give you an offer. Somebody failed to make you a legit offer. And it's like now we are walking away from it. It's like Eight of Cups, detaching from it. Or probably that current energy is that we don't feel attached to any sort of person around us. So we are checked out emotionally. It's like there is nothing out there right now. There's nothing going on right now. It might also be the case that there's nothing going on. So I am emotionally checked out. I'm emotionally pretty much within myself, not necessarily expressing outwardly and things like that. Okay, your independent energy is the Four of Cups. So there is some disappointment, honey. Not being on the same page, like the cups that I'm involving with, the cups that I'm indulging with, the person that I'm indulging with, or the people that I'm seeing here in the dating world today. It's very disappointing. Like, yeah, I understand that. I'm here with you, okay? I'm on this with you. Like today's dating world is so fun, isn't it? Excuse the sarcasm. But yeah, it's unfulfilling. Nobody wants to emotionally attach to each other. Everybody just wants to keep each other at emotional distance. Too much insecurities, too much of instant gratifying stuff just to please ourselves in the moment, but not necessarily committing to the whole thing or committing to the long term or committing to building something better and stable for ourselves in terms of connections. Nothing like that. Okay. The person surrounding you, Five of Wands. Oh, great. Either they want you to compete over them or they are competing over you or your attention and you don't want it. You're like, I am disappointed here. I'm not even looking towards you, but you are constantly fighting for my attention. Like, what's up with you? Are you seriously a crackpot or something? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Your strength is an idol. Yeah, you're telling me that you can express yourself. You are open. You wear your heart on your own sleeve, but you are not finding anybody worthy to express your heart space to right now. You can't take anybody that seriously in order to, indulge your cups with. Like, I don't want to meddle my cups with you. I don't want to meddle my emotions with you. I'm sorry. I don't want to emotionally entangle myself with you or anybody for that matter, because you all are very disappointing. You don't have similar goals. You don't have similar wishes, wants, and desires as me. So I don't want to. What's the point, right? I'm only going to enforce that same outcome for myself, and I'll only hurt myself if I get involved with those people that I know are not on the same page with me. It's folly. It's false, right? The obstacle is the Page of Wands. So being open, putting out that message of like there's not much going on. It's like everybody are just trying to be very superficial, very fiery, passionate. Yes, it's interesting. I am interested in people, but it's like it remains at that level of curiosity, like flirtation, a little bit of flirtation, like just that instant gratifying shit. Like, I got your attention, now I'm done, I'm bye. That's it. It's kind of like that. The Page of Wands, a little bit of messaging with each other, flirting, flirtatious texts that I'm seeing here today, and that's it. It's like a lot of people live on that a lot of people in the dating world today do that shit. Do you believe it? Like, that's why I feel like you're also disappointed. Like, you just want attention. You don't want my love. Did I say it? Did I call it a what? The mutual attraction, the Knight of Swords. Yeah. You're like, I'm looking for somebody who's going to be straight with me and really not mince words, and say what they want and do what they say and mean what they say, okay? And do what they are going to say that they'll do, okay? I want an action taker. I want a liver. I want a doer. I don't want somebody who will talk the talk, which is the page of wands, but not walk the walk. Okay, good. That's your outcome. That's you. Okay, whatever happens here today, I just need you to be proud of yourself, and I just need you to be take comfort in the fact that you are you at the end of the day. You know what you are, you know where you're going, you know where you're headed. I need you to trust yourself on that, okay? The moon, the five of swords, yeah, you're like, it's too confusing, bullshit. I'm avoiding that. I'm trying to hold back from any sort of bullshit sort of connectivity points that are very fake, like so fake and unnecessary, and I could do without them. I could do without them. Like, there are too many secrets. I don't know what their intentions are. They're just giving me the lip service in order to acquire my heart space or get my energy. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to hold back from any of that. The temperance, for some of you, you are healing as well. You're showing yourself balance meanwhile, okay? Now this one. Let's see the Ace of Pentacles in the past. Past lessons learned, past deductions, past situations, I don't know, past relationship. Show me the Ace of Pentacles for Aquarius. Show me Ace of Pentacles for Aquarius. The Five of Wands again. Yeah, somebody's competing. It's like, or making you compete, to say the least. And you're done with it. You're like, I'm bored now. I'm bored. Tower. Strength. Yeah, you learned it the hard way that you probably were in love with somebody here in the past, and it was very strong love. You had a very strong and bold heart space for somebody, and it came crashing down. Like, this is not real. This is false sort of connectivity. I have love for somebody that I can't achieve a real love with, real life with. For some of you, it's very specific. Like, I can't cultivate a real life around this feeling, right? I just have these feelings, but there is no real reality, 3D reality to back it up. It can't be stabilized in the 3D reality. We don't have a chance. We didn't stand a chance, but I got myself way too involved in this, and I got myself attached to this, and it's like, too bad. I learned it the hard way, lesson learned. But if it's not real, if I can't acquire it in my 3D reality, if I can't stabilize it, if I can't have it in my world, where it can be near me in my city, in my house, or just nearby, where I can meet them every day. I can see them every day. I can touch them every day, right? I can smell them every day. I can taste them every day. Then I don't want it. And I learned that the hard way. I got too much attached to somebody. I had big love for somebody in the past, and it went to shit. Seriously. And you got hurt. I'm guessing you got hurt. You were very much in love with that person in the past, but lessons taught you that not to get involved with anybody. So you might have gotten involved with somebody online as well. Like, I got myself involved with somebody online, or somebody who was very far, far away, or somebody who shifted eventually, who was in my 3D reality, but they shifted, and now we don't stand a chance together. Like, our lives don't match up in the 3D reality. Yeah, we can't balance up in the 3D reality with each other, let alone cultivate something, right? So what's the point of me having these feelings, having these big feelings, but having no real world to show up for it? Four of Pentacles, Two of Swords, the Judgment. Yeah, you withheld from walking away, and you remained confused for such a long time, but it was your lesson, honey, to let go and walk away from this. It got too confusing, didn't it? So the current energy is that it's your lesson here. So you have a pattern in this as well. Four of Pentacles can represent small patterns that you have, pockets of patterns. Like, it can be changed, it's those behavior patterns that we get stuck into, but it's not a big deal. You can come out of it if you so chose, or if it could become a devil type of shit, or it could become a really strong pattern such as the devil or Eight of Pentacles, right? Like a practiced habit, at the back of hand habit, and you are prone to doing it more. But it's like the Four of Pentacles suggests that you got into this pattern in this situation, right? In this particular situation. So you probably tried as much as you could to hold back from walking away, or to emotionally detaching, or to, getting to that point of emotional exhaustion. Like, you tried your best to not fall out of love for this person, but it was happening regardless. It was happening regardless, whether you like it or not. You were falling out of love as we spoke, like as you spoke to each other, as time passed by, you started detaching, and you could not see it, or you did not want to see it. You did not want to acknowledge it. You were a stubborn Aquarius. I'm seeing it today. Like, you insisted on confusion. Like, no, I I am not out of love with this person. I chose this person. I'm going to stand by it. I'm going to make this love fulfilling in the end all be all sort of stuff. Even if it takes me years to have this person in my reality, I am not going to fall out of love. I have made up my mind. I will not fall out of love. That's it. Done. Easy. Right? But it's your heart. You can't control your heart. You can control your mind. One can. You can try, but you can't even control your mind. But then one can try to. But your feelings are the feelings. You don't have control over it, honey. There was no real world to support or sustain your good feeling about this or your love for this. So it's your judgment call to acknowledge this and to actually walk away and accept that you have detached. You have been detaching from this, and it's like you're losing emotions for this. You are losing emotional interest for this. You are not able to anchor yourself anymore into this. You're not being able to be loving towards this now. It's like your feelings are going away, even if you're pretending to be like, oh no, it's the same, it's the same. It's not the same. You're not willing to acknowledge it. Your mind is not willing to acknowledge it, but you see it, don't you? I'm curious about that Five of Wands for them. But let's see your Four of Cups first. Show me the Four of Cups. You feel like this relationship could never be equalized, or this could never be a relationship, a solid relationship, and that's where your disappointment is coming from. You're confused. That's why you're confused, and you would like to heal things. You would like to feel better about the situation. You would like to get back to a 7 at least, because 7 is still better than a 4. 4 is like that emotional jerk circle of feeling bad and nothing is changing, even though we keep on trying to change things around to feel good about something, to try to instill some sort of hope and healing to this, and try to feel better, try to make it better, but it's not sustaining. It's that Four of Cups energy. So that ho-hum energy that's repetitive and it's cyclic in nature. It's no bad. It's quite same as the Four of Pentacles. Like, I insist on doing the same thing over and over again, and it's like a snake chasing its own tail. So basically, you try to improve the situation. You try to emotionally also hold on to this situation as long as you could. It caused you a lot of disappointment. It's still causing you a lot of disappointment. You're hoping that things could get better one day. And you're hoping for that. You're fantasizing for the day that it will feel good again, because it used to feel good, right? It used to feel good. You were in love with this. Don't get me wrong. But falling in love is no crime, honey. We all do that. We all fall out of love with a lot of people in our lifetime, even our family members. It does not matter. Okay? It's not a crime. Allow yourself to acknowledge the fact that you might have fallen out of love with this person. It's not a crime to admit that to yourself. It's just that you need to be in alignment with yourself, even if you keep on choosing this person, let's say. Okay? And if you really want real healing to take place between you and them, you have to be honest with your emotions as well, about your own emotions as well. You know that you have fallen out of love, but you're insistent that you haven't, and you're insistent that you can make things better, and you can turn this frown upside down by healing, by showing it more patience, healing, and trying to, instill some sort of hope and instill some sort of different sort of behavior patterns. Like, let's do this, and maybe it might heal things between us. Let's talk like this. Let me approach the situation like this. Let me change my behavior around this, and it might change it up. But the thing is, the root cause remains is that you're not in love with this anymore. You're more disappointed in this than in love with this. You have to acknowledge that. You are still hoping that, fantasizing about the healing to take place or things to get better. You are still hoping for that. For that negative emotions to be somewhat better and come out back in the exploration mode. Like, it's better to explore something, right? Re-explore something. Like, yeah, there might have been change of heart, but it's fine. We can reconfigure this relationship. We can explore this relationship. It's fine. That happens a lot, right? But the thing is, that happens when you are still caring about each other, when you still love each other in some way, shape, or form. But you're telling me you don't love this person anymore. You haven't for a very long time. You haven't felt that emotional love for this person at all. You have lost cuts for this person. So that healing is not going to take, that re-exploration is not going to work in order to make things better, in order to feel that sun again that you once used to in this person's energy, right? It was so warm that you could just bask in it all day long, and you don't have to fake it out. Like, you just smile every day because you have this love around you, right? You can't help but smile, and it shows. People see it because it shows in you. It's not faked. You hope to achieve that again, but it's not going to happen if you don't acknowledge your own truth here. Let's see the Five of Wands, the Knight of Cups, the Star. I'm so sorry for them as well. The Ace of Swords, Six of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, Justice. Let me clarify some more. Don't get me wrong. They are telling me that they have love for you. They have emotional romanticism. They have those emotional words in them, but it's a fight now. It has become a fight within them to express it. towards you. So they have been expressing towards you, emotionally speaking, but I'm guessing they're not getting it back. And now they are starting to think about the longevity of this, the desirability of this, because it's creating a lot of fight within them and anger, frustration within them about whether they should keep on emotionally expressing to you or whether they should just stop. Or is it you? Because your strength is the Knight of Cups, so you can sweet talk anybody. The Knight of Wands, the Justice, the Eight of Wands. So this person is more fiery. I'm guessing the Knight of Cups is you then, the Star. You hope for this. That's why you're putting your emotional self, like you are trying to be vulnerable with this person, regardless if you feel things with this person or not, but you're willing to give this a try. And you're trying with all your might. Like you're trying to be emotionally very romantic. Say those words because you're practiced at it. So you are doing it out of practice. Meanwhile, it's causing them a lot of frustration. Like, why are you trying? Because it's not authentic. That's why it's frustrating them as well. They're taking some time out, but they're communicating back to you. They're more passionate, I'm guessing, and they feel like it's fair. It's fair. They have this ideology that you love them because what the hell is going on here, Aquarius? What the hell is going on? It's like you both are lying to yourselves about the situation. Like everything is fair. They're like, it's correct. It's right. It's justified, the situation. Aquarius loves me and I have passion for this person as well. I have passion for Aquarius as well. I mean, that has to count, right? And even if that's not you, the Knight of Cups is not you, because you pay attention to the doubles, right? Knight of Cups for the Knight of Cups. So you both had love for each other. You both knew how to express to each other, and they are trying to express their heart to you, but it's like it's resistant within them. They're not able to express from their heart space as fluidly as they used to before. So it's happening to the both of you, honey. But they're like, I saw the stars in you, right? I hoped for this. I saw the long term with you. So I'm going to keep at it. I'm going to keep at it. Maybe I just need to take some time out. Maybe I need some time to reboot. Maybe I need some sort of vacation. Maybe I need some sort of, breathing in, breathing out, meditation space to calm my nerves down and probably just get back to you again. And they get back to you. While they take some time out, they come back to you with a lot of invigorated passion, but it's not love. Because when it comes to their heart space, they feel very defensive and very defensive about expressing themselves fluidly to you. Like they don't even believe their own words. They feel like if they spoke from their heart space, whenever they think about it, it feels resistant. Like they don't want to do it. It doesn't come as authentically as their passion towards you. So they are communicative towards you. You both have very sort of easy communicative pattern between you two. You both know how to communicate to each other and you are practiced at it. You are very effortless. Communication for the both of you are a point of interest, is what mainly binds you two together, but it's not love anymore. That's what I'm trying to tell you here. It's not love anymore. Let's see the Knight of Cups here. They're like, I show up with my passion. That has to count, right? I still feel justified into pursuing this with my passion. It feels right to me. It feels right to me. But when it comes to their heart space, they question it and they're resistant towards it. It's like, it feels like a tiff within them. Like, I don't want to express from my heart space. Don't expect me. Like, if I think about expressing myself and using my soft words towards you or romantic words towards you, it feels very friction, like a lot of friction within them, like a lot of resistance. Like, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. It feels cringe. It feels wrong. It feels foolish. It feels very wrong. It feels inauthentic. The Knight of Cups, yeah, your feelings have changed. Your goals have changed. Yes, you have created a life together, or yes, you might have the same community together, or there might not be, but the idea of your end goal is changing as we speak. The idea of what you want to have in your 3D reality, which is something more stable, something more grounded and founded in reality. So I told you it's more communicative in the 3D reality, but it's more texting, I'm guessing, and you can feel the energy. Again, even in texting, you can create a lot of energy, all right? So it's kind of looking like energetic sort of connectivity between you two, and communicative in terms of, it might be a long distance thing too, because the star can also to me represent distance, right? It's far away from us. So this person that we desire, the love and the relationship that we desire with them, it's not necessarily right now, right here with us. And we can't have them here. You both know it, but you both are trying to be delusional about it, because then again, you chose each other, right? You saw in each other the end goal. So it's like, how come the star will not prove itself? How come the star will not justify itself? How come the star will not come to fruition? I will make sure it comes to fruition, even if I have to take some time out and come back at it with more amount of force and will and a lot of, efforts. I just need to communicate more. I just need to keep the lines of communication open and it will do it. Your feelings have changed. This is change. Wheel of Fortune represents change and time. So over time, your feelings have changed and you have become more practical about, okay, These were my feelings. Now, what is the practicality of this? Is this stable? Because I want something stable now. Time has changed me now. I have changed as a person. I'm changing as a person as we speak. Have you thought about that? Have you thought about that? About how your ideals are changing now, about what you want and what your plans are for your future, for your 3D reality, as your legacy, who are going to be in there for you, who's worth it, who's not worth it, who are going to serve you well in terms of community, in terms of family, in terms of legacy, in terms of resources, in terms of money, in terms of career. You are thinking about all of that. And you have been for a very long time. You're slowly approaching that. So it's taking you a long time, but it's happening here. Your feelings are changing. Now you're looking at this more practically. Yeah, the Four of Cups again. Look at this. Yeah, it's like, yeah, you're still holding on. That's that Aquarius insistence, isn't it? That's that Aquarius insistence. I mean, I'm emotionally stubborn as well. I'm a Scorpio sun, so I understand that. Okay, just putting it out there. Don't get me started at Leos and Taurians, okay? So you are very mentally insistent that I'm not going to accept defeat here. It used to please me. Yes, when I communicate with this person, sometimes we feel like we are not on the same page, or somebody is not more loving towards us, or even I'm not. But sometimes the communication feels good when we flirt with each other, right? When we flirt with each other, when we text each other, those winky winky texts, winky winky sort of things that we do with each other. It's fun. It's fun. We please each other. We know how to please with each other. That has to count. I mean, right? That has to count. That's your obstacle, honey. You need to look past it. That instant sort of gratification that it provides, it feels good in the moment, but what about your long term? It feels good in the moment, but what about your long term? You need to let go of that pattern. You need to break that pattern of holding on to something and nothing is changing, but still holding on to it, while you know that it feels good as much as it feels good in the moment to have this person's energy, or to have sex with this person, or to have a sex chat with this person. I don't care, whatever is going on between you two, I don't care. As instant gratifying it feels, I know that we are not on the same page. That is the Four of Cups. Not being on the same page with somebody emotionally, not having the same goals. In the long run, it's not fulfilling. It's more harmful. It's like saying, I eat pizza and it gives me a lot of pleasure, right? It gives me a lot of pleasure in the moment, but I know that in the long run, it's not good for me. I should not be eating it every day. The mutual attraction between you two, like the communication is pretty smooth between you two. Like you both know how to take action towards each other. You know how to work around each other. You know how to say intellectual stuff. The intellectual stimulation goes a long way for an Aquarius. I know it, but honey, you have to look beyond that. You have to look past that, right? That's a challenge for you, the Aquarius that I'm looking at today. And that's a challenge for them as well. They are also looking at that. The passion has to count for something, right? The passion has to count for something. Don't confuse passion and intensity for love and end all be all sort of stability. That's not how it works. The King of Swords, that's you. The Tower, the Emperor. Yeah, they give you good orgasms through their words. They give you a lot of strong insights. You have a lot of breakthroughs with this person, really interesting, explosive communication with this person. But Tower can also mean you feel like you could change for this person. You could become better for this person. They make you more better as a person. They make you more in command. They make you feel more masculine. They make you feel manly in the bed. I'm getting that. I don't know why I'm getting sexual references today in this read, but they make you feel more manly. They make you feel more in control. They make you feel more sexually like I can do things with this person that I never imagined myself doing with any other person that I've ever met, or said some things that I never ever imagined. Like I just blow their mind, or I just blow my own mind when I say that. I'm shocked. Or they say these things to you and you're like, it just blows my mind how strong and powerful this person's energy is. It turns me on like crazy. They give me mental stimulation, and it borderline gives me an orgasm. Just gives me an orgasm, and I feel like I could have explosive orgasms with them. Yes, the flirtation feels good, but what? You have to move past it. It's making me laugh, but you have to consolidate yourself about your end goal, honey. End goal. Yes, the sex feels good, or sex chat feels good. They give you the words of a lifetime, honey. You might not have heard it before ever. But what? But what? You've got to move past it. You have got to look past it. Okay? At least somebody's feeling here has changed. Even if it's not yours, it's theirs. It's not the same as it used to be in the heart space. And that's catching up to you slowly and steadily. Whether you'd like to believe it or not, it's going to catch up to you. That's a part of mutual attraction that's happening here. It's kind of like the communication, the stimulation, the mental stimulation. I can talk with this person. I can even talk with this person after sex, and the communication is so smooth, and the communication is so effortless, and we both intellectually think the same things, and we are the same. And sometimes they just blow me up with their intellectualism and with their words, with their ideas and things like that, and I them. So what? Because they told me they have an energetic imprint of communicating to you. giving you just right words about what you need and enticing you. They're a charmer. I know that they're a charmer. They're a very strong charmer, aren't they? That's why. The Star, the Page of Cups, Hanged Man. I don't see any sort of consolidation here today, but I'm seeing an improvement here though. I'm seeing an improvement. So it's them, it's this person. So they probably had a problem. They were going through a phase of not keeping their emotions open. So you might have told them this, you might have discussed them with this, and they are trying to be more emotionally open. So they are trying to take some time out, and it's taking them a lot of strength to express even the little bit of heart space towards you. They have to put in a lot of strength here because they hope that they could have a long term with you, because they desire you, because they see a long term with you. I don't know if this has a future or not, but I'm just presenting to you here what's going on right here, right now. That's it. Two of Wands, the Star, the Five of Wands. Yeah, they know it's very shaky. It's very, like, it's causing a lot of frustration to keep pointing yourself towards the star, to keep hoping for the star to come true between you two. The star meaning the relationship between you two, right? The fruition of a long-term vision with each other that you saw when you started with each other, right? It's kind of like that. I see myself ending up with you, and that's has to count for something, right? I have never felt this way. I never felt like I could end up with somebody in the past, and I felt that with you. So it has to count, right? I have to make it count. I have to try. I have to give it my best shot. That's what we do. I mean, the sex is amazing, so you might as well enjoy it while it lasts, or it might last too. Don't get me wrong. I haven't seen your future here, so let me just bring it out more. Like, they're trying to express their heart space to you. They're trying to keep their heart space open towards you, even if it's at the littlest of hearts. But it's like your heart is not there, honey. Yeah, the communication, the passion, yeah, it's still going on. Sometimes you get that hint of their heart space, but it's not much now. It's not much these days. It's exhausting them too to express their heart space. Yeah, somebody's heart space has moved on, and it's been moving on. It might be the both of yours. It's kind of like the cause and effect. So your heart space moved away from this person first, and now the effect is such that they are also getting exhausted expressing their heart towards you. So now they're just expressing with their passion and communication and a lot of strong words. That's all they're doing here. And both are so acquainted with each other, like, you think that it's love because you got used to each other's energy, that you don't even question it much if the heart is not present there. But you're getting there. You are getting there, to say the least. Your energy is catching up to that disappointment. The Seven of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, it feels good to meet up with this person in the moment. It feels very victorious. It feels very good. We feel good in each other's energy, but it's in the moment. What about the Ten of Pentacles? What about the end goal? It has topped out. It has been topping out. This connection is not going to lend to you any more than just what it has or what it has been giving you. It is not going to go any beyond this. So what are you going to do? Are you going to look at this? Are you going to acknowledge the truth about this? What are you going to do? What is your long term? Define it for yourself. Does this person fit? Are they willing to make the changes? Are you willing to make the changes? Are you willing to shift for this person and things like that? Whatever accommodations you need to do in order to acquire this person and in order to keep each other in each other's lives. You have to choose each other, right? You have to make adjustments. You have to make certain decisions. So are you willing to do that? It's the lovers. That's why, right? It's the lovers. That's why. The sex feels great. The intimacy is so strong. It's amazing. I know. It's like, I know we don't stand a chance, but that connection makes me go crazy, right? It's the lover's connection. That's why it feels very intense. But I'm not seeing it as a lover's connection, like the lover, the intense sort of spiritually divided. I'm sorry, now, spiritually guided connection. I'm seeing it as a very intense sort of lover, that you have for a summer, right? But you don't attach your goals to those summer sort of love. That's summer love, right? It's at best a summer love, summer type of love. It's good for a season, honey, while it lasts. It's very huge. It's very enticing. You will always remember this person, and they you. Like, I've done things with you I wouldn't even do for love, probably. I wouldn't even be able to replicate with anybody else. But it's not long lasting. I know this, you know this. We don't have same goals. Our lives are not going in the same path, right? We both have different paths in this life. You need to understand, is there a real relationship? Can you manifest a real relationship? Because you are desiring, as day passes by, you are more desirous of an exclusive relationship. You want exclusivity with this person, to say the least. So is this going to happen? Is this going to happen? That exclusivity, that mutually exclusive relationship, is that going to happen here? If not, then what's the point? then you need to know that as well. You need to be aware of what you're choosing, honey. But otherwise, you'll cultivate a lot of stress, a lot of hurt for yourself, unnecessary, and you will end up hurting yourself to the point where you'll be jaded for a very long time. Okay? I need you to be aware about what you're choosing and why you're choosing it and what the prospects look like. I need you to be aware. Yes, you have a lot of passion. There's a lot of passion. Once. Like, for some of you, you love how they pin you down and things like that. It's kind of like that aggressive sort of sex that you have, passionate sort of sex that you have with somebody. It's very amazing. I know. It went down to this zone of sexual sort of connection, but it has to serve a longer purpose, right? It's best for summer love. That summer love, summer passionate encounter that you had with somebody. But I don't think it's beyond any of that. So you have to figure it out. Should you assign this connection the responsibility of a long-term love? Like, you both desire each other like crazy, each other's energy. You both are a sucker for each other's energy. I know that. And I heard that the Jonas Brothers song, Sucker. I'm a sucker for you. So I understand that, but you got to take it into account about, you have got to know the difference between a summer love, an everlasting love, a seasonal love. Okay? So enjoy it. Enjoy the seasonal love while it lasts. I need you to enjoy it. Don't try to, but don't try to expect more from it. I just would like to point it out to you. That's it. Otherwise, you both are golden. You both are quite a fit for each other, sexually speaking, to say the least, and intellectually too. You teach each other's things. You show how to do each other things, in the bed as well. So it's like you learn from each other a lot, and you both are quite comfortable with each other. So I would like you both to be very honest with each other about this thing, okay? While you keep on pursuing it, have fun by all means. I don't have anything against a good fuck, but you should know that you just want a good fuck. That's it. That it's not going to lend to anything beyond that. You need to be aware of that as well. Okay? So that's all I have for you, Aquarius. This was a really interesting read. This took a turn. Okay? So take care. Be well.